All right, so we're going to be taking a look at today at the Madden 26 official gameplay first look. I'm going to be talking about just general takeaways from this little video that EA put out today. Excited for Madden season. I've been, always excited for August. I've been doing Madden content literally since 2009 and excited for another year. This is Madden 26. We're going to be breaking down again this official gameplay first look. One of the things I did want to say real quick, if you are new to my channel or just new to Madden in general, welcome. My name is Cody. Again, I've been teaching Madden for a long time, and I think this is going to be my 16th year teaching Madden, so super excited for that. If you're looking to get better, I have a free school community where we put tips and tricks in there for you guys, as well as a community of players that are trying to get better. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to put a link to the free school community in the description. Again, completely free to join. It covers both Madden and college football. So I'd love to see you over there. And let's go ahead and get into this little deep dive. So here we go. Madden 26 gameplay first look. Played a lot of the beta. There's our favorite guy, Kurt on the EA stream. I think there's Jetta's there. And we are going to be talking about another one of EA's boys, Fendler. Excited to see him play the ball game, to see what is going on.
We have a special guest in house today. Compliments of our hometown Minnesota Vikings here, Mr. Aaron Jones.
Oh, A. Jones. Oh, nice. Aaron Jones. Okay. I don't know why I thought that was Jettas. I didn't think it was at first, but.
Crazy. You in a tunnel for real. You get to see this every week, every home game.
Little features here. This is kind of cool.
Who've never been to Minnesota or the bank, what we call it, they get a chance to see what it's really like. The atmosphere in there is electric.
Well, everybody in the world knows Aaron Jones.
All right, here we go. A little gameplay here, about 3-4.
We got space.
There's Stretch. Shout out to Stretch. Look at that stiff arm. Look at that stiff arm, baby. All right, a couple things on that first play. I'm actually going to go ahead and rerun it, and I'm going to break that down a little bit without the audio. So one of the things, real quick on the first play, and one of the things real quick, as far as like what's my emphasis here on the channel, a lot of people do Madden content, but they do it for a lot of different reasons. Primarily just trying to help you get better at the game. And so I look at everything through a gameplay lens. I don't really care that much about presentation or graphics or, all that stuff. I really just care about like fundamentally, like how does the game play, and tips and tricks for helping you win more games. So that's the whole focal point from my perspective. A ton of other creators do franchise mode and MUT and all that. I actually really don't even like MUT. I play it more because that's just where the best gameplay is, but I don't really like it. Anyways, all that to say, this little run here. So we got Stretch 3-4 odd, as you see, gets the edge pretty easily. Safety doesn't come down. The other thing is, watch that stiff arm right there. That was best move in college football 26. I'd be surprised if it wasn't the best move in Madden 26, to be honest with you.
In 2 years, plays nearly triple for a total of 2,000 plays. Over 2,000.
Oh, look at that mesh spot play. That's going to be a good play.
You'll see some additional plays dropped in future updates.
100% most excited for that. The playbooks, if you take a look here, they added a ton of new plays. Probably the best thing they've done for the gameplay guys or guys that just want to have fun. There's a lot of new plays, a lot of kind of variations. They're really building on these auto motion plays because they were used at such a high clip last year. This motion mesh spot play is kind of cool out of that tight flex. There was this other formation here. If you take a look, we just wait on this. You see where's that here? So take a look right here. This gun ace slot. Super fun formation, but check this out. This is a short post. So again, like I said, I look through everything from a gameplay perspective. The most important routes that you can have offensively year in and year out are short post and short corners. So as you see this motion Z spot, it has a short corner on this right side and a short post, much different than this post. The reason why you need these two routes, they're really helpful for beating man-to-man. They're also really helpful for spacing purposes when attacking zone-based defenses. So, as you can see here, this gun A slot, which is a formation that was really, really popular and really good in Madden 19, I believe Madden 20, Madden 21, those kind of eras of Madden really kind of fell off in next gen. But these new plays are probably going to help this be one of the kind of a comeback for this formation. So again, the two of the most important routes you're looking for are those short post, short corners.
Defensive adjustments in here.
Take a look here at Deuce Close.
See what he's got. Okay, good shift from the linebacker. You can tell you're playing a football player. He's going to match personnel with you. He's going to move around a little bit. He's not going to make it easy. Oh, he's at the edge of his seat. I'm going to have to lean forward a little bit here, too, though. We got 3rd and 4 and an opportunity.
So Aaron Jones is on defense here.
This would be a great time to pull out one of the new stunts. Aaron, you know, when you picking your play,
I do want to see these stunts. This is kind of cool.
hold a button for that play, and it'll bring up a stunt menu.
So you hear Spade talking about the stunts there. This is in College Football 26. I'm going to give you some really good information right now. College Football 26, if you're playing, and this is the first thing we are trying in Madden 26, the Texas 4-man stunt is by far and away the best stunt in the game. You can do it out of dime, nickel, doesn't matter. Any 4 down. He's going to show the stunts here. So you see there, he's holding the button down. I think this is actually really cool because you can set your stunt at your play. It saves you an adjustment at the line of scrimmage, which is super helpful. And then you're going to see he's going to select one of these stunts.
You can put a stunt on any play you're calling. All you do when you get to whichever stunt you want.
And that right there, guys, real quick, what they're showing this clip is the Texas 4-man stunt. Watch this clip real quick. That right there, that is the Texas stunt. And they only did this right here. This is Texas 4-man. Watch it. You see it comes in. We now know the day 1 meta of Madden 26. Texas 4-man stunts. I promise you that. You are going to see that stunt. That is going to be the most powerful stunt in the game. If they're showing it like that in the menu, it tells us a lot about what you're going to see. So that stunt is going to be key. One of the things that was super unfortunate about the beta is I don't remember the stunts working at all. But I do believe that they will be working like they do in college football. They'll probably even be better in Madden because of the way the defensive line is going to be able to just kind of the movements a little slightly different.
He's in the end zone. Come on, man.
What was I in?
Top B, I'm thinking maybe cover 3. Got it probably right. A little weak in the seams
See,
there.
this would have been the perfect time, even in cover 3. If you'd have just locked them safeties in, you'd have took the seams away.
Again, they're wanting to highlight key features. One of them is this coverage shell thing. Little screen of Jones out of there.
I like it.
Come here.
Good play.
Little PA boot over, bunch tight end. Bunch tight end is going to be one of the better offenses next year. Triple corner route.
I like it.
Oh, that's a bean.
That's a good thing to watch, is like how the corners move against main coverage. This movement is faster than last year, but it's not as fast as college football. What that practically means is man coverage is going to be less effective in Madden than it was in college football to a degree. There's some reasons for why that is. Here you see the new safety adjustments.
Come on. And the red zone is so tough. It's so tough.
Setting some zone drops. He's going to do a stunt here. Wish they would do a stunt. He's not really doing them. Good alert.
I saw where you was going with it, though.
Get up out of dodge, man. Get up out of dodge.
Can Jones tackle him with Jones?
Oh, let's go.
It had to be you.
If you didn't catch him, we would have went straight to the ratings guys and said, we got to get the speed right. We got to get the speed right.
I'm taking that right to the defensive scout team. Like, yo, look at this.
I did not see him at all.
Big focus this year is it'll feel like you're coaching against these guys and some of their tendencies and the decisions that they'll make in real life on Sundays as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to give these teams their identities. Like, that was the biggest reason for us going back and grabbing these years of data, years of plays that these teams ran.
We got to try something. We got to try something. Does he have a step?
Got a shot.
That's kind of an important thing right there that just showed. So
We got
if you take a look here,
Grabbing
so this is cover 0 blitz. So watch this real quick. So this is always something that's important to know. So if you watch, since it's just a straight streak to Christian Watson, right? You have backed off coverage, and then watch the players appear. You're going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get a 5. I think it's or six, is it 5 or 6? 6-man pressure. Okay, so 6-man pressure cover 0. Watch this. Watch this guy, this defender on the right side. There's probably no shading being done. This is always important to know. Watch that streak just run by. See that right there? He's just gonna run by that cover 0 man-to-man defender, and you see how you can just lob this up and have a way to beat cover 0. So it looks like the seam streaks and really just the slot receiver streaks are still going to be really good against cover 0. Just kind of something important to know. In college, that actually doesn't work. Again, that's what I was talking about how man-to-man will be a little less effective in Madden than it was in college. Primary reason why is because of the movement of the players. In Madden, they don't move as slow as they did last year, but they do move slower than they do in college, okay? And so because of that, that's going to make those cover 0, the locomotion of the actual defender, he can't turn his hips fast enough with that streak. And again, that's just one of the little things, but these are gameplay mechanics kind of built in to what you're seeing and kind of explains why things are happening.
Let's say you got a play that you just love. You keep going to the well one time too many. That player's taking hits, they're taking wear and tear, and it's going to impact the way that player plays. It's going to lower their ratings, it's going to make them move a bit slower, and could also increase their chances of getting injured.
All right, second half action. 3-possession game for now, but Aaron's got an opportunity.
Don't love that.
Game for now.
So again, we talk about, just a competitive game, right? As you see here, I mean, he throws a covered player. There's double coverage, and he's going to ag catch and just come down with it. It's kind of really bad. One of the things in college football is that aggressive catching is really good. As you see here in Madden, it is really good as well. So just kind of important things to look at. Probably the ags seem to be super good. It's the fact that it's 21-0 right now is pretty crazy. I always think it's really interesting who they pick to play in these gameplay first looks.
I mean, if there's ever going to be something, it's going to be this year. 2,000 plays and what?
There's another. Okay, and that time I got knocked out. Okay. Again, Aaron Jones like to throw the ball to double covered receivers, I guess. It's always funny to me when they say, like, we need more realistic football. Here's a real professional NFL running back throwing to double covered receivers consistently. It's kind of interesting.
Man, so far just a tale of two halves for certain. I'm glad we got out to a first half.
Love to see him run a stunt.
We needed it.
There's a 5-man off the left that was going to come in.
Come on, get out. Maybe?
Jaden.
Maybe?
No, Jaden.
Slot there.
What was this? What was this
First
play?
half jump. We needed it. Blitz that slot.
Oh, it's just an in route. I thought it was more than that.
More realism there. Oh, no. Is there anybody out there?
All right, so here we go. So this was something in college as well. These overthrows are pretty crazy. Now, he did have a bad free for him, but there's actually like a literal bug in college where your quarterback will inaccurate and throw things that will just wide open receivers will miss them. You see there, he hits him that time. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Findler's not calling a single stunt. And he's out of there. Those hitches are going to be good this year in the red zone. So this kind of a formation is actually the best formation to stunt out of, where you have the linebackers on the outside there.
Getting busy a little bit here. Oh, off the built-in auto motion. Very
I like
good.
the Texas.
Get it knocked out. Just barely we did. Oh, just barely.
Oof, calm down with that, A. Jones. My mom said touch your hands, you got to catch it.
GG's to
Good
you,
game. Yes,
brother.
sir. Good game.
GG's. Very well done. And here we go for game 2. But we're back. Fendler, Aaron Jones, K-Spade at the desk here for another look. We're going to have Vikings against the world champion Eagles. Oh, and it's going to be in Philly in the snow.
Getting some football weather.
Oh, a snow game. They put a lot of emphasis on these snow games. This was like, this is the back of the box, like, advertised feature about how realistic weather is going to be. And, I always think that's interesting because the Super Bowl is always pretty much, from what I've pretty much always played in a dome or a warm weather area.
Like if you
Like, when's the last time you saw a Super Bowl played in the snow?
Oh my.
You don't really see that. But this is kind of to
Hey, Spade, we're gonna get our
reenact
first look
the
here.
Rams-Eagles snow game.
Huge upgrade for Madden 26 here this year. No longer just cosmetic. Oh, bro, this is cool. This is football.
All right, so shout out to the snow games. You literally can't see anybody.
There we go.
So this is what's going to be concerning, and this is why you'll never see this in a competitive and gaming environment. I would be
When
surprised.
you see snow like this in real life, do you get excited for these games?
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Y'all built
I like
different.
playing in the snow.
It's quote-unquote fun, but like you literally, look at this. He can't see
I like
anything.
playing in the snow in the rain any day.
That is crazy. That would have been a perfect time for you to break out the truck. The truck is now flick. In the past, it's been like hold, it's flick. It's a quick flick. And your timing is imperative. You want to make sure you time it right. That gives you the best chance of breaking that tackle. This year, if you hold right stick up, that's reach for it. So you're gonna, now you have the
I actually
mechanics
think
to
that's
take
kinda
one hand
cool.
and try to reach the football out, which
I like that we
takes
can
up your
trigger a
opponent's
reach
hand.
for it
You wanna
animation.
Make sure you get the muscle memory of flicking right stick.
Yeah, Aaron, that was going to be my line about the fumble chance there, bro. You kind of jumping my gun a little bit and jumping out. No, on the arrow out the backfield.
I love that they got referees in the game. It's just such a good feature.
Imagine if you just dove to the
Look at that dude running on the. Look at 21.
got a lane.
You literally can't see anything.
Oh,
There's the slip.
yeah, a little slip. I tried to
We thought the Zero Chill Stadium was bad last year. You can't see anything.
So your change of direction rating is what's going to drive it. The higher that change of direction rating, the less slips you'll see from that player.
I see.
So if you're trying to get wiggly with a guy that ain't built for doing that,
Right.
you'll see him slip more.
See, because he can't see the safety, he threw it at it.
Somebody was going to be down there. I didn't know who was going to be. Though. Aaron
Can't
Jones
see
had to
him.
get the heck up out of Dodge, onto some more team meetings. We're subbing in quarterback, gamer, entrepreneur, husband in no particular order.
Yes.
I'm in Kurt Banker. Good to
get
meet
it,
you,
man.
bro.
Good to meet you, too.
You ready to play? I don't love the idea of a field goal, A, because I've been struggling on extra points, but B, because I can't see the uprights. A minor detail there.
Can't see.
Does he have space? He's got to, right?
Sure.
Make a move.
Come on now. Come on now, we're here. We saw that cut back a mile away.
It's giving me suggestions here too.
Ooh, good old
in
Kurt
the blue,
Benkert,
based on
man.
what the defense
The
has been
face of
calling.
Madden.
Some stuff that could work for me here. K-Spade, is that right?
That's exactly what's happening. So anytime you see that counter badge up there, this is the game going away from what a team traditionally does in this space, and this is the game saying, okay, for what you're facing, here's some suggestions.
Some bags. It's a tiny little baby box. Oh, look at you in an empty set. You want to dot something?
Sure do. Come
Is that what you're looking for?
Come on now.
In the weather? In the elements?
Got him. Come on. Sticky. Sticky.
Oh, that's Aaron
Sticky.
Jones.
Come on now.
He would love that.
Ah!
Hello?
Teammate.
Anybody?
Kurt's got that passion. Got that love of the game.
Here.
What we're doing?
Where's the, like, you can't, okay, now where's the defenders? You can't see him. He can't see him. But by God, it doesn't matter because he can ag him.
Don't leave him one-on-one. Don't leave him one-on-one.
That's some real football right there.
With the left
See the
trigger,
ball
pull it
placement.
down.
You didn't see the ball placement either. We're playing in
Look
the
at
snow.
that
Nobody saw the
user
ball-
swerve.
Nobody saw the ball placement.
That's true. You watch any of my YouTube videos?
No, do you watch any of mine?
No, but you gotta watch the scouting report. You gotta watch the scouting report. You gotta, you.
And I'll tell you, in the same breath, the guy that is the sim gamer, Kurt Benkert, the real football player,
So you can.
decides to do a fake field goal
Oh, I see that. I see
in
that.
the
yeah.
first
I gotta
half.
get better pre-snap because I'm not where I need to be.
Shout out to real football.
This reminds me of the Rams game in the playoffs.
Found a gem in these 2,000 plays.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
2,000
in here a little bit. 2,000.
Little
I'm not gonna
Wildcat
lie,
here.
Everyone needs to spend time in practice mode and get their audible set.
There it is.
Wildcat. Feel bad.
Good tip, Kurt.
Honestly, I have played so many different people online that have entirely different schemes, and you've got to figure out what they're doing and how to stop it quick.
Like,
you
where's
can
that
develop your
about?
own little scheme.
How do you
It's
know
not
if you're at
the
that?
same thing that everybody else is running, like in competitive stuff?
Would you say you can feel the difference in the player movement?
Oh yeah, this game feels like more calculated, and it's
Oh
not
my
as,
gosh, that
arcade
was
feel,
crazy.
but it's faster than last year's Madden, which I think everybody was asking for.
We're risking biscuit here.
Got to.
I'm actually happy with the movement. Like, I'm happier with it. Like, I think it was a good change for Madden. I'm glad they finally, you know, it only took 4 years.
No, sir. No, sir.
That's a knockout. That's a knockout.
Situation. That's underneath shade. Come on. Hold on. I gotta keep you out here still, though.
It was a good game. I'm appreciating the chess match we got right now. I can tell you play. Like
Heck
you
yeah,
definitely,
right. Oh, yeah,
you definitely.
me too.
He shanked it.
I play, but I don't kick.
Get out of the way, Peter.
What was that kick?
Do not look R1 on that crosser in the middle of the field, bro. It's not going to be open. I'm on that. Yeah, fix it now. Yeah. It's got to be something else.
Oh, look, R1's wide open.
Yes.
That's some realistic slippage right there.
You got to plan for the elements, bro. You got to plan for the elements. That's your first problem.
There you go. He's got 79 change of direction. If only he had 80 change of direction, it probably isn't.
Crazy decision with
What a
the
great
football.
read. What a great read.
There was space.
Our professional quarterback.
Oh, I like the isometer.
That actually is cool. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
I kind of like the. That's kind of
Where's
cool.
that? A little further right. A little further right.
He can't. No way he makes that. Yeah, no way he makes that.
Right. It's just a bit outside. When we asked Aaron Jones, some of his like first impression, like
Just a
things
bit
about
outside.
Madden 26, like the first like 5 things he mentioned were football concepts and how they look and feel better in 26. Would you agree that you're saying the same thing?
I feel like I'm playing more real football than I ever have.
There it is.
Ooh, good.
Realism.
It's gotta be a user getting cleaned off though.
Oh, injury? Ah, did get popped.
Hopefully he's all right as soon as the game is over. But yeah, there you go. You got an injury report. That's the first one we've seen. So you had a chance to choose whether to let your guy ride, a little higher injury chance, re-injury.
I actually think that right there has been in the game for the last 20 years.
Come on, go, let's go!
He has no idea if the safety's there or not. He has absolutely no idea if the safety's there. He has no clue.
Let's get it. Got Poe
See
running
some
out.
midday presentation. Poe on the way out.
Gotta love the mascots, the fans. I think it is cool. Like they took this from college, but it is kind of cool. Like I do like that. You know, it's more realistic movement or
So is that already trouble?
more realistic entrances. Looks like Stretch is pretty good.
First play. Come on now. First play.
Yeah, we passed.
By the way, Stretch has been good in Madden.
Was gonna come out beaming.
I think since Madden 2012 at least.
Pass committed. I did.
There's a lot of players in
So Stretch will probably be a good run this year.
Give him a shot. Lamar, give him a shot.
I'm kind of curious. I wish we could kind of see like what kind of man coverage that was.
Give him a shot.
Let's back it up here.
players on the field, all 11.
Yeah, you just can't quite see it.
Town, man.
It's all right. Back that up here.
Good play,
so-
Bateman.
There's a crosser getting good separation against man. Another nice catch in traffic. Another nice catch in traffic there. Good old catch in traffic is going to be crazy, especially in regs. I wish we could see Mutt with the KOs, but I don't. See that on the right side. Look at this on the right side. This is what I'm talking about. So look, so right here, stop it right there. Okay, so here we have, I believe, a cover 1. No, this is this cover 0? Just look at the right side though. You just see, I mean, the man coverage just gets fried over the top.
Got him again. Got him again. What are you pressing? Who are you pressing, Kurt?
Shout out to Kurt Benker, pressing Bateman with no safety help over top.
I even went outside leverage. I went outside leverage.
He went outside leverage, and where did the receiver win?
I even went outside leverage.
Remember, Kurt Benkert said that this is the most realistic Madden he's ever played.
I even went outside leverage.
He shaded him outside. We gotta actually watch this interaction. I want to show you this.
I got him
I
again.
just think it's crazy to me. So he said, I shaded him outside, right? Where does he win? He wins outside.
Got him again.
Man, shout out to Kurt Benkert, man.
I went outside leverage.
Yeah, I saw you pressed. I did see that.
All right, we gotta make adjustments. That's fine.
Well, I mean, he found success running the ball. He found early success running.
Another great read from Kurt Benkert.
So let's get right.
Oh, I tried to bait him and I'm not.
So as you see there, that's a cover 2. The deep halves, they play a lot more outside this year with the deep halves. What what Findler did on this play is, as you see here, he sends 4 out of a cover 2, and this defender is responsible here. So it's basically just him messing up as usual.
Oh, I tried to bait him and I'm not fast enough.
See space, go to space.
But the deep halves, they really do fan out a lot more this year. So the mid read is really important, or some type of. But I actually think like cover 2 with the middle third is probably going to be pretty good this year from a zone perspective.
Make a signature plays to see it. Give it to him.
Ooh.
That was so close.
I thought it got.
I could not tell what happened there for a second either.
They literally didn't run a single stunt in this. I'm super surprised because they really wanted to point out the stunts, but they didn't run them. I really was hoping they would run a stunt. I kind of wanted to show that. 4-3-6-1 here, still really good run D. Look how fast Lamar is. Mobile quarterbacks are going to be really important this year.
When I was first getting into the league, I had a quarterback coach by the name of Greg Knapp, who recently passed away a couple years ago. Rest in peace to him.
Did you guys know that Kurt Benkert, he played in the NFL?
Taught me so much about 2-minute and situational football and all that good stuff that like changed how I saw the game. So I use a lot of that in how I play this game. The Steelers empty pack is about to do some numbers.
Look at those safeties. How wide the safeties are. Tight end should be wide, or the slot would be wide open up the middle. Shout out to Findler not using the new safety adjustments to fix his safeties. Little drag out. The whole entire team ran back to the end zone. This is another thing. If you don't put your hooks on 5 and your coach adjustments, your hook zones will drop back like 20 yards. So drag. You need to have. That's why you need to have a drag or some kind of underneath route on pretty much every route combo. Oh, he dropped it. I'm shocked.
I did it. I'm spamming it. I don't know if
Kurt Benkert really likes the aggressive catches. It's probably the reason why they have aggressive catches are so powerful now. Because of people like Kurt Benkert.
I was setting it up. Come on, Derek. We're gonna get. Come on, man.
What run did he run, boys? Let's see what run he ran.
Come on, dude. Big reach from the right tackle.
Stretch. Yeah, Stretch is it, man. It's gonna be Stretch and duo again.
Anything but that scene. Come on.
Why would you not run a
Look
streak
at
as a tight end?
Kyler. Oh my word. Come here.
Look at Kyler.
The signature running style is kind of cool. Seeing Kyler Murray run like that is kind of cool. You should have X on a streak every play.
Oh, the hurry up got us.
Oh, look. Shout out to Findler not using the new coach adjustments. I talked about it before, but watch this real quick. So the safety's in Kansas. The safeties are in Kansas. They can't defend the middle of the field. So the user's the only player that can make this play. Look how open that is. Oh, man. So you've got to put your safeties on like pinch or tight or whatever. You've got to get them in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and you know some people have slow throwing motions. Not
Right.
Kyler.
Yeah. Kyler's
Like some guys you can't make that throw quick enough with. The safety will be able to drive and they'll be late. But
We get that off, it's a touchdown, though. And then you're really sold.
come on now. Come on. What are you gonna do? 3rd and 7? Outside zone? Come on. Ah!
You didn't ask me, did you?
No.
Oh, look, he ran Stretch again.
What are we doing? Eric? Are you not catching Big Toe, too? Oh, my God.
That's a crazy call. I like it.
I think we got 3 touchdowns on 3 Stretch runs.
No, you're not. You got problems.
Good.
Great blocks down. Come on now. Too, man. Oh, my word. I mean, I'm getting switched up to Timbuktu right now.
I like the blitz though.
Tyler can extend the play. We know that. No way. That's not
Get it. Let's get it. I threw it low and away because I knew you were in front shoulder. He caught it back in.
He threw it
I'm
low and
telling you,
away?
The user accuracy with freeform and all that, like you can place the ball where you want it to go.
There you go. Shout out to Kurt Benkert.
wanted that little baby check down. Come here, Kyler. Come here. Come here. Okay. It wasn't a couple of
Is
those.
there any stunts? No, they're just straight full down rushes.
And I'm just scared to finish going.
Stop the ball. Oh, good play.
Great read, Kurt.
Not the user, though.
I tried to use it and I couldn't come back through it. Oh, good play.
Yes, sir.
Good play. Oh, man.
Man, I'll tell you, Kurt, he is just a gamer. He really is just a gamer.
Derrick Henry. Dude! Derrick!
I think you ran stretch again.
Stop the nonsense right now. You can't let Derrick Henry get activated in the fourth.
And I'm going to put a tweet out today, or an X post, however you call it. And I'm going to share my takeaways from the Madden 26 gameplay deep dive. One of the takeaways, stretch is a good run. Let's see, he's probably going to only run 3 here. He actually gets pretty good sheds rushing 3.
Come on now.
That was a dot.
Come on now.
Still adding to the real even now. That was a
That was actually a crazy read.
That's the first time you've let me beat you like.
What did he run? What was the defense?
Come on now.
What a
Plays nickel 3-3. Look at that safety on the left side. Dude, this is the kind of stuff, man. Like, look at this. So I would assume that he's in cover 4 drop. That means this guy is zone dropped. It's not match. He's actually in a dropped quarter. Watch this. Kurt just like, what happened? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the inside quarter just freeze. Just actually freeze. That's wild.
Come on now.
What a dot.
Come on
And
now.
he's still adding to the real even now.
That's insane.
That was a beam, dude.
That was a seed. That's the first time you've let me beat you like really downfield, and not in this soft little window the whole game. Nothing. Good game, bro.
Great game, bro.
Good game.
GG's. Kurt, man,
GG's.
you got a couple games under your
Yes.
belt. What were some of your takeaways and some of your favorite parts? I know we were yapping pretty much the whole game, but what'd you love?
I love how extensive the pass game is. I love the quarterback animations. I like the unique identity of each quarterback. I think running the game is finally going to be viable in Madden again, which I think it's been kind of tough the past few years. Yeah, I'm excited to see how many different variations there are.
The run game is
This has
viable.
been the Madden 26 gameplay first look. We hope you enjoyed. Pre-order now to get early access before August 14th.
All right, there it is. I just want to give you my takeaways. Obviously, if you were watching so far and you're still here, a couple things. So first and foremost, I'm not a huge fan of Kurt Benkert. Okay, I'm just not. I'm not a fan of how he's really he really talks a lot for knowing relatively little about Madden. He knows a lot about the real NFL, I'm sure, because he played in the NFL. But I kind of question how much he knows about Madden, and also kind of the way that he attacks. To a degree, he kind of attacks competitive Madden players. I always come to the table with a significant amount of respect for people that play Madden competitively, and the reason why is because it's really hard. And so I think that's kind of like my core deal here. That I know that not everybody plays Madden competitively, but I think there needs to be some level of respect for competitive Madden and competitive Madden players. The main reason being is because they are the best game. They're the best players at the actual game, right? And the reason that matters is I wish that EA would take more insights from them than people like Kurt Benkert, who, while is a guy that understands real NFL, is also a guy that in Madden kind of plays like Aaron Jones, throws in a double coverage a lot. And the thing with Aaron Jones, another real NFL player, I'm a big Aaron Jones fan, right? I just don't think that Aaron Jones knows a ton about Madden. And so I think the thing that always fascinates me about it too is Madden is not that much I'm trying to think of a word like the thing with the highest level of competitive Madden, you actually see more real life stuff than you would think. You see clock management, you see bend but don't break defensive philosophies, you see route combos that use effective spacing, right? It's not exactly glitch plays, right? Everybody wants to say that, but it's really just effective plays. It's plays, and the thing that you also see at the highest level of competitive Madden is you see effect like really really good reads, pre and post snap reads. It's literally like one of the things about competitive Madden defense. One of the big principles about competitive Madden defense that I've been teaching for the last 16 years: make every single defense look the same. That's an exact thing that made partially the Philadelphia Eagles defense as good as it is because they make every single defense look exactly the same. So, anyways, I'm not going to spend too much time on the sim versus casual debate. I'm sharing that I come to the table with a significant amount of respect for competitive Madden players because they are truly the players that understand the core gameplay better than anybody else. Okay, they might not understand franchise mode or they might not even understand MUT, right? But they understand gameplay. And at the core, Madden is a video game, and the way the game plays is really important. So, anyways, and this is obviously the gameplay first look. So, a couple other takeaways. So again, here's my kind of core takeaways. Number one, the run game is pretty good. The stretch run specifically is really good. The other thing is the movement is faster than last year's Madden, but it is not faster than college football, which I actually think is a good thing. Okay, um, college football movement is pretty Zeused, or pretty juiced. So, anyways, the other thing about it is man coverage is not as effective in Madden as it is in college, specifically college Ultimate Team. The one thing about college is you have takeoff receivers, which you don't have in Madden, and so when you have a takeoff receiver in man coverage, really honestly, you know what's kind of crazy is the abilities in college are a lot more impactful than I think they're going to be in Madden. I think Madden is not going to have abilities be as impactful this year. So, kind of my hot take because one of the big things about college that everybody was happy with last year was that college abilities weren't that impactful, but takeoff receivers are literally game breaking. Quick jumps are game breaking. So, abilities are going to matter, but I do think that abilities are going to matter a lot more in college than they do in Madden because of the way that they're going to be kind of dice roll type of abilities in Madden. The other thing about it that I was going to say is that the other big takeaway is the Texas four-man stun is probably going to be the best day one defense in the game by far. Um, Switch stick is king. I'm really sad they didn't talk about switch stick. Switch stick is the biggest gameplay feature of all time, and the fact that they didn't talk about it is kind of sad. But you're watching, players that don't switch stick. Other kind of takeaway, bigger picture, is really just the direction, Madden. The other day we got some MCS news about the MCS. They actually removed one of the tournaments they did last year, and they lowered the prize pool by $200,000. And I think that it's kind of a bad sign for the future of the MCS, but I also think it's a bad sign for Madden as a whole because of simply, last year. I'm trying to remember who was last year's Madden 25. It was Henry and Micah Parsons last year were the gameplay deep first look players. I think the year before it was Skimbo. I want to say it was, or I don't remember who it was the year before. I want to say it's Skimbo, but I don't remember. But it was like gameplay guys, right, doing the gameplay first look. I don't think Findler is really a gameplay guy. It doesn't strike me as a gameplay guy at all. And I think that's a problem. And I think it kind of highlights, just the direction of Madden as a whole is they're kind of trying to cater more than they already have. Like it's always been more of a casual game, but I think they're going even more that extreme. And I think that's a problem primarily just because the game actually will play worse as a result of that. When you have players that don't understand gameplay giving feedback on gameplay, it will make the gameplay worse. Not just from a competitive perspective, but a functional perspective. College football 26, for example, a lot of people are frustrated with college football 26 that are not competitive players, that are not pro players, and the reason why is because they catered to a specific audience and they took feedback from the wrong individuals. So again, I think for just the overall direction of Madden and college, but more so Madden, I think too here that we're really seeing, especially on the heels of this MCS news, they're kind of not, they're not really prioritizing being good at the game anymore. to have influence. I think what they're really prioritizing is having a large social media following or being an ex NFL player or whatever. And to me, that's kind of frustrating and kind of sad. But I think it's real. I think it's true. So, anyways, my takeaways: stretch is going to be really good. Stretch is going to be really good. Cheat motions are going to be really good in Madden. Their cheat motions are going to be a lot better in Madden than they are in college because of the movement. Cover zero is not usable. Texas Foreman Sun's going to be the best day one defense with switch stick. And number 5, Madden is going in a general overarching direction that is kind of catering to put the controller down versus, make a lot of adjustments and be good at the game. So, anyways, those are kind of my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the video and the breakdown. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And if you want to get better at Madden or college football completely for free, join my free school community in the description below.